Hey, it's Mega Drive time. That's right. Today we are playing a bit of Greylancer because it is out today on pretty much any system you might want it on. We're playing it on the Switch today, but it is available on Xbox One, Series X, PS4, PS5, anywhere you want to play games, and it is available for $6.99. This is an old school shoot 'em up game that was on the Mega Drive, came out in 1992. I believe it also came out on the Wii eShop at one point. But here it is again for you guys to enjoy. And it's actually really, really cool. It's very difficult, though, I gotta say. So as you guys may have seen in the title, I do have a giveaway going for this game. And I'll tell you in just a second how you could get a copy of this potentially. What we're going to do is we're going to jump in, play a little bit of this first, and then we'll get into the details. So Greylancer. Pretty sweet mechanic where you get, this is not anything new or anything like that, but back in 92, this was, I'm assuming back then a slightly new concept to have, gun turrets around your ship to help you shoot enemies. But even if it wasn't, what is a pretty unique concept was the idea that you could pretty much tell the game how you wanted your mover system or other ships to react in different situations. So, for example, if you have it on normal, the ships are pretty much just going to shoot in whatever direction you are currently moving. If you go to reverse, they're going to shoot in reverse when you go, forward or backward. It's actually kind of cool. So Search is the one that I picked before, and basically what happens is they auto-detect enemies and go after them. And I should probably turn on the sound here before we go any further, huh? Don't worry, you haven't missed anything. Except for cool music. This game has really, really good music as well. But you have multi-direction, multi-R. There's all kinds of different ways here. I'll let you guys explore that more as you get into the game. The roll is actually pretty cool, too. They just cycle around you like that. I'm going to stick with my Search here, and we're going to jump in. Now, I was able to get through Stage 1. I had a heck of a time trying to get through Stage 2. This is a tough game. One of the other things you can do, too, is that there is a button to speed up your ship. So you can go all the way to speed 4 here, and you can actually hit another button to speed back down, which is nice. So if you feel like you are moving too slow, you can speed right up, which is kind of nice, because if you feel like you're about to get hit, you can, speed up and move a little bit quicker. If you feel like you're moving a little too quick and the bullets are coming too frantic for you, you're in a bullet hell situation, you can slow back down. And I really like that they actually, up top, keep track of that for you. You can see with the speed arrows that are up there. Now, this is not a game I grew up playing. It came out on the Mega Drive. I don't know that it came out on the Genesis, which is what we had here in America. But shooters were not something I played a lot of as a kid. I played them in the arcade, I played them on the NES or whatever, I had a Genesis eventually, but I started with an NES. And when the Genesis came along, I was mostly playing like platformers and action games and that kind of thing. I didn't play a whole lot of shooters. Going back, though, I can tell that is a mistake, though, because playing this is really fun, really cool. Love the sound effects. The sound effects take me back, man. Take me back to the Genesis, that's for sure. Man, I'm actually doing okay on this level here. I don't want to jinx it too much, though, because things are going okay. Oh, my God. This is the most bullet helly part of this level here. Man, things get really crazy in this game, though. Like, oh, I got hit right there. I thought I was going to make it to the boss. But things definitely get crazy in this game. As you can see during that part, that was the part right before the boss, things get real hairy. Like, they are sending lots of enemies your way, and it gets insane. Oh my God! Oh my God! Now, oh my God. Good God. Gotta grab that. Okay. Back off.
Stands in your way.
All right. Right before the boss, we're going to do this here. I'm going to let you guys know how to do the giveaway thing. So, if you guys want to get a copy of Greylancer here on the Switch, all you got to do is go to my Twitter, follow me on Twitter, and I will have a post about this game that I posted about the review here. And what I want you to do is reply to that post, just talking about maybe your favorite shooter or how much you're going to enjoy playing Greylancer when you get a copy of it. Or maybe your favorite game on the Sega Genesis. I don't know, something gaming related. Just give me a shout out there. I will also keep I will also put a link to that down in the comments, so look down below for that. All right, guys, so here we are. I will also want to show you the save state situation here. The game does come with a save state mechanic here where, you know, you can see here I made it to level 2 and I put a save state there. We're going to hit slot 3 here. Boom. You can see at any point if we want to go after this boss again, we can just load this right up because we actually had a pretty good game here. We only lost 1 life so far. So I really like that. The load state thing works really, really well. We can load it up right there just like that. Or at any point we can load up this one. It's like an instantaneous thing. I actually really, really enjoy that. We will actually go back to this one though. And I wanted to show you guys some of the other options you have in here. You know, you can check out your controls at any point. You can actually switch things around. Ooh, we don't want to do that though. There we go. So you can switch your controls, which is always nice. Some games do not add that kind of thing in, so I'm glad that this one did. Under gameplay, you can actually switch between modern or vintage or cheater if you want to cheat. You can put the cheats in for the game, which is pretty sweet. Vintage is just like exactly how the game works. It says for the original Japanese release. And then modern adds a lot of different things in here, which is pretty cool. You know, they added a button so that way you could change the way your gunners shoot and that kind of stuff. And, you know, several other little things, which are really nice. Oh, one thing we haven't got into is the rewind feature, which I'll show in just a second here. But of course, like any good... re-release of an old game, they do have all the different screen variations, so you can play it pixel perfect or 4:3. I think we'll change it to pixel perfect just so we can change it up here and show you the difference. I usually play in pixel perfect mode anyway because it usually makes the game look the best in my opinion. But 4:3 looks pretty good. I never usually like full screen, but that is there for you in case you want that. Now, of course, you can pick between a couple different wallpapers. I usually keep that black as well because I'm not the biggest fan of having wallpapers on the side. And on top of that, you can go to shaders, and you can switch between CRT and having different looks for your CRT, monitor style here. And I love that they give you the preview on the side here, so you can make it look identical to the TV you used to play on as a kid. Look at this. You can even turn the curvature like way, way up, so you get this like super warped screen. Again, I would probably never play that way, but if you like to play that way, you can. All right, we're going to jump back into the game here. So, what's nice here is that if you make a mistake at any point, you can hold the button down and rewind back to where you died or whatever it was. Again, another great feature of the game, something that they need to include in pretty much any re-release at this point, I think. All right, we're going to try to take these guys out. Take this guy out as quick as we can. I beat this boss on the first try. Yep. The boss happens to be 1,000,000 times easier than the level itself, which is what's crazy. Not that that level is super hard, but man, I was having a heck of a time here on stage 2. We'll play a little bit of stage 2 here just to give you guys a taste. But know that for $6.99, I think that this is a hell of a game, to be quite honest. I think it's really well put together. I think it holds up really well. I absolutely love the sound design in it, but obviously I'm biased because oh no! Hit by a stray bullet. But maybe we reverse? Oh, look at that! Great feature, man. That was something I was not doing the first time I played this. I was saying level 2 is super hard because I was not rewinding. I was trying to beat it like I was trying to be I was trying to be the get good guy. I was trying to play it normal. Turns out that may not have been the best option because look, I just rewound there. Had no issue whatsoever. But yeah, for $6.99, man, really, really good. Like I said, I'm kind of biased by the sound because I grew up with the Sega Genesis and I love the sound of Sega Genesis games. I'm sure those of you who had a Sega growing up are going to completely understand where I'm coming from here. Oh my god! Oh! ran right into the ground at the bottom there. Didn't really know that that was a thing that could happen. I didn't know that that would kill me. See, look how much better we're doing being able to rewind. We're killing it now. Hey, listen to this music, man. This, in my opinion, is what retro gaming is all about. Just like awesome music, simple gameplay. I love it. I really, really dig it. Got another new gun here. I haven't seen this one yet. Oh, for those of you interested in the story too, this game actually has a like 5-minute cutscene at the very beginning that shows the girl who is piloting the ship. She is going after her father to save him. But it is actually a very long cutscene. It's like the longest I think I have seen on a Sega game. You know, despite maybe like Phantasy Star or something like that.
Enemy stands in your way.
Oh, we got another boss coming up here. But I was actually very impressed with like how long it was. Like at some point I was just kind of like, okay, can we? How much longer we got? It turned out I was like, oh my god, we still got like another minute of it. It was crazy. It was just really, really interesting. I feel like if I would have saw that as a kid back in '92, I would have been like, wow, like, this is super impressive. Oh, another recently easy boss there. Boom, boom! Look at that, stage 2. Cleared stage 2. There I was like, yeah, this game's hard. I haven't been able to get by stage 2. Rewind a couple times and boom, we made it. But what we're going to do here, we made it to stage 3. I am going to go ahead and do my save state. I'll save it right there and overwrite that one. And I'm going to call it here for Greylancer, guys. But, like, you know, like I was saying, like, if you are a fan of retro gaming, you are a fan of shoot-'em-ups of any sort, I think you are going to have a lot of fun with this. And especially for $6.99, you can't really beat it, especially considering they put in, like, the bells and whistles that they have. Sometimes they release games for like $7 and they just are like, here, this is a game from the Sega Genesis, and it is just that game with no extra bells, whistles, no extra options, nothing like that. But they actually went above and beyond and added in, you know, a lot of the things you come to expect from a re-release. I mean, a lot of the stuff should be just a staple of a re-release, but you don't always get it, you know? You don't always get a rewind feature. You don't always get save states. So I like that they added that in there. But yeah, really, really cool game, guys. I definitely recommend this one. But thanks for watching. Definitely get in on the giveaway. Go follow me on Twitter and reply to the message for this game review that I put up. And of course, guys, I'll see you all next time.